First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone. So now Carlos Santana hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting up.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First time up, he went down looking. Now the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Barnes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. Into the box, Brandon. 8 and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Now in the box, Kevin Plawecki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Breaking ball called just a bit low. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Plawecki is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Luplow, base runner at first with 1 out. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Bradley Zimmer becomes out number 2 this inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 left for the Indians. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Barnes facing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2-0 now. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And it's fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. set to deliver the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. A run. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Francisco Lindor will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted into center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Carlos Santana is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury. Three and 1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, Luke Voit. First offering on its way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. The outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is in there.
Third baseman, Luis Leon.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Leon. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got to
break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in, Jordan Luplow.
Number 8, Jordan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Now another 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Well hit deep down the right field line, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. From the stretch.
Ellsbury.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Barnes is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Luke Voigt. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Barnes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Two away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty here with two men out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Good.
In now, Aaron Judge. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Yanks lead. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he takes strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. Paxton steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down. Tyler Olson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Luis Leon will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Lindor is right there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Hit hard but foul. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now
striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Luplow racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Takes this the other way to right. And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Gregorius shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter,
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Tribe. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
The left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high 2-3 go the Bombers as the lead holds at 8-0.
Leading off for the Indians, the catcher.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kevin Plawecki becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 4-1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think,
this is hit high and deep out to left. Ellsbury going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Zimmer rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Bradley at third with 2 away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, Luke Voit. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Digging in and looking for more. Torres 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Luplow ranging back, and this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Leon. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
A ball and a strike now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw won't get him. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Oliver Perez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 39. DJ
LeMahieu. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. No balls and a strike to count. With runners in scoring position this season, LeMahieu is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And the tag is on him to retire the side. DJ LeMahieu will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here's Carlos Santana now. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Kipnis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Hit back up the middle. Torres brings it in. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow. Fine line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Striding in once again, Jordan Luplow. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Aroldis Chapman will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
11-1 at the end of this one. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Shane Bieber was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan Plesac.